I'm gonna ask you a question, okay?
Yeah, that's a good question.
So there's 2 regional variants in Scarlet and Violet.
Mm-hmm.
What are they?
What the heck?
It's in front of you, by the way.
You mean these guys?
Regional variants.
Tauros.
So there's Tauros, and then
and Whooper.
So which one you like better?
Tauros.
You don't like Clodsire? Do you know there was a poll? Where do you think Clodsire voted for the most popular Scarlet and Violet Pokemon? Or I think just most popular Pokemon.
This guy got voted what, top 5?
Top 2. Clodsire. It's cool in the sense that it's
So let me get this straight. This is top 2 in Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
So whoever agrees with that, tell me what your top 2 is in Gen 3.
It's probably like Blaziken and then Rayquaza. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's
So there's
definitely
Rayquaza.
That's the second coming of Rayquaza. There he is right there.
All right. So
It looks like Wishcash fused with Whooper.
Whiscash fused with Whooper?
Yeah, and then got hit by the chocolate beam from Majin Buu.
Bruh. For cross evolutions, there's 4 cross evolutions of Pokemon. Do you know them in Scarlet and Violet?
Cross evolution is Toadstool is one, right?
No, he's not him.
That's not a cross evolution?
Cross evolution is like Electivire. So he's a Gen 1 Pokemon that evolved in Gen 4.
Oh, Annihilate?
Yeah.
That's the only one I have in my brain that's like, oh heck no, that giraffe. That was
You don't like the giraffe?
No, I do not. The hoodie giraffe.
Bro, that looks like, to me, that looks like a giraffe. That looks like what they had planned back in Gen 1.
Him having the hoodie?
Bro, I'm telling you, Pokemon's supposed to be stupid.
Am I the... Okay, you know what? Okay.
Bro, no, people agree.
Okay, fine.
People agree with you. They think Pokemon's supposed to be badass, but I'm always trying to say...
That's what I was going to say. Open the poll back up. Is Pokemon supposed to be more badass design based, or is it supposed to be like I like using the example of One Piece and Dragon Ball Z. You see how Dragon Ball Z is kind of like going the cool side. They try to make everything look cool, and the One Piece is like what make everything look like Kizaru.
I put a poll. Don't vote on this one.
I won't, but like I always want Pokemon to be more towards the badass side. I'm never...
Okay, yeah, obviously there's some weird things like the Z move dances. That's the goofiness too, but you have to understand that sells to kids.
What?
Actually, I don't know if it sells to kids. I don't think I'd be a kid doing the Z move dances.
No, I'm not doing that either. Actually, it might happen. When I was a kid, I was doing the whole Power Rangers transformation.
Dances. Yeah, so it sells. Like, they know what they're doing. Yeah. You think Masuda doesn't find it cringe himself? You think he's like completely unaware it's cringe? You think he's like dumbfounded at the comments like, what? It's cringe? I didn't know.
He had a big role in this game, right?
I don't even know.
Masuda, wasn't he like probably more involved?
Masuda left Game Freak, but he's working with Pokemon now. I don't know if he had a...
He left?
He's higher up now.
Oh, he promoted.
Because Pokemon, I think, goes into 3. Nintendo Game Freak Creatures, I think. I think he's moved up now.
Oh, wow.
But I don't know what role he played. All right, Annihilate, good or bad?
Out of what, 10?
Yeah.
7, 9.
Okay, what do you hate about it? 7.9, what do you hate about it?
The fact that it's just too far away of what Primeape is.
So Pokemon Crystal, it will beat anyone who makes it mad, even if it has to chase them until the end of the world. Yeah, so Primeape, he can't turn off. Yeah, He just gets mad.
They're gonna rage thingy.
In Pokemon Sun, Primeape has been known to become so angry that it dies as a result. Its face looks peaceful in death, however.
Jesus.
Think about that.
It becomes so angry that it dies as a result?
Yeah.
And then what? It becomes Annihilate?
That's what it means. When he gets so mad, he dies. That's how he evolves. So that's 1. You rated that 7 point. All right.
Okay, I think I do have to bump that score back up because I realize it's going downhill from now.
No, keep it.
7, 9. Then this is about to get real shady.
So when you saw you see what's on screen, right?
Yes, I'm ready for my score.
Did you even notice?
No.
How did you notice?
I think Arvin's describing them or something. Somebody was describing them at some point.
No one's describing them.
Are you ready for my score?
Yeah.
0.1.
Actually.
Huh?
Be real, like 2?
Okay. I'll give us like a 2-2.
All right. See, I try to support the, what's the word? Who bring out the Pokemon as goofy thing, but they gotta help me sometimes too, man.
2-2. What is this?
For me, like, Cooler Cack already leaked it, right? That it's getting evolution. So I'm thinking it's gonna turn to like this. Cool. It's gonna get white wings and turn to a dragon or something. But the funniest thing is when Larry sends it out and you see the name and you know it says Dunsparce, but something's wrong. It says the Dunsparce.
You know this is from Pokemon Silver, right?
Yeah.
Like this guy's from Pokemon Silver.
Yeah.
You know, you go to Pokemon Silver, there's a special
The guy
spot.
digging.
You have to go to the guy digging, exactly. And you go into his cave and then he finds Dunsparce. So you're supposed to be like, what is unique about this? So I was always thinking this was like a Magikarp waiting.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if it would evolve, it would go into some crazy. Even when you look at it, it has kind of like these kind of like sleepy eyes.
yeah.
Like
it looks like a Magikarp.
It would have grew into something that just kind of like. But I give it a 2-2.
I know what they're going for, and it's cool in that sense, but
Type in Dunsparce evolution. See if someone else has like something that looks better. The thing on the right.
This?
That's closer.
Oh, that's pretty
Wouldn't
good.
have that been? That's closer. Wouldn't have that been so cool?
so the thing with Dunsparce is if you evolve him, there's a 1% chance that instead of it being 2 segments, that it's 3 segments.
And then it's Dunsparce.
All right,
Listen,
figure out.
I think Annihilate is just gonna go to a 10 now.
The Pokedex entry helps, right?
Huh?
The Pokedex entry.
The entry actually helped, but more
helps.
importantly, you guys just suck.
Okay, so Frigoref.
I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give this a 5-3.
Damn.
Why
I like
am I
it, bro. I'll
supposed?
give it an 8.
Why? Because it has a hoodie.
I just think it looks cool, man.
But like the back became the front.
Yeah, they're working together now. They're working together and like they watch each other's backs.
Wait, mans are all saying 8 out of 10.
Yeah, bro. Frigoref is sick.
Damn. Listen, I'm sorry I upset you guys.
I mean, what did you
7.6.
No, what did you think would happen? It's gonna get wings and fly. It's a giraffe, man.
I never wanted him to even be chosen as a.
This guy.
What-
But
what-
you know what's good though?
Why? What?
No, just about this game is that Pokemon does this thing where they try to pretend like everything is planned, right? So when they make a new evolution, Leafeon, right? We could always use a Leaf Stone, so why couldn't we make Leafeon? Their answer is that no, you have to go to the Moss Rock, right? And so every time they introduce evolutions, they try to make it something you couldn't do in a previous game. Even at the start with Seadra, there's no Dragon Scale for you to get it in Gen 1 to get Kingdra. So they got to a point where they're just like after Gen 4.
Those are great designs. The Pokemon you're talking right now, though.
Kingdra,
Kingdra, Leafeon, those are great designs.
Steelix is sick.
Steelix, like
Scizor.
Gen 2 had the best. See, that's badass. Scizor, Steelix, Espeon, Umbreon, come on.
But yeah, so Pokemon got to a point where after Gen
Man, this
4,
thing.
they never did that ever again. They stopped evolving Pokemon. And so Gen 4 was 2006. So it had been like a decade. Then finally Sun and Moon comes out and we get regional variants, but they still never revisited old Pokemon. But then Gen 8 came and they did this thing where to go with their idea that, everything is planned, they made it so, yes, fine, we'll make evolutions to Pokemon, but then we'll make it look like Lanu never could evolve. But if you technically find the regional variant, he actually evolves.
That's a real thing?
You don't know Obstagoon? Nah, you saw him at the very start when he was announced. You just forgot, I think.
This is real.
All right, let me show you. So Lanoon, there's a different one where he's like,
Wait, this is real?
oh, maybe you don't know.
What game is this from?
It's Sword and Shield. So there's a Thug Lanoon. And if you level him up at night, he evolves, he stands up and he's like a basketball player. And he actually has crazy stats. Like, look, that's Lanoon. That's like close to Annihilate.
I had no idea. This is an evolved form of it?
So yeah, it's an evolution of Lanoon, but only a regional variant has it. It's maybe an idea that the regional.
That is so interesting. That looks way cooler than what I've been seeing so far.
But see, this is what they started to do, because also, the Eviolite item,
Yeah.
that's also part of the equation. So if a Pokemon could never evolve before, then Eviolite doesn't work on them. But now technically, if you gave an Eviolite to Giraffrig, it would work.
Yeah, because that's an evolved form, right?
Yeah, but so to cover all their tracks, they just stopped doing like cross evolutions at all. I think technically there is one after Gen 4, it's Sylveon, but then they stopped doing them. So what's good about this game is they kind of just like let that go, and they actually went back and revisited Pokemon. Because if this was before, they would have given Giraffrig a regional variant, then evolved it.
Yeah,
But it's cool that it's Giraffrig himself.
All right.
Then there's one more.
Okay, fine. Oh,
This one is crazy, dude.
this one I give like I don't know. I might be subjective right now. I'm giving this like a 9.2.
Why can't we give it a 10?
I give it a 10. I just feel like people are gonna be like, how do you give Annihilate? Like,
I guess 10's one.
you give Giraffrig a 5.9 and this a 10. I'm like, yes, I gave exactly that. You want to compare the two of them together?
Bro, this Pokemon's crazy.
This guy's so cool. It's so weird. Before I even saw King Gabin in the game, I saw Bisharp and I was like, Because, like, when you see him in, like, just a sprite form in the previous games, he looks cool. You know, when he's just got the arm up, and I'm like, this guy looks gangster. I don't know if it's just me, but when you play Scarlet and Violet, sometimes some of the Pokemon kind of look kind of, like, smoothened out, and they don't look as badass.
they change, like, the texture.
Like, Luxray didn't look as cool as he does as a sprite. His ears are all out and stuff.
It's
Like, that's the sprite that I remember.
Yeah, that's Luxray, yeah. Yeah, they definitely messed. Oh, it's like flat out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like flat out, like just like it looks like Exploud, but
so they probably made Bisharp look different in this game, right?
yeah. So Bisharp looks. If you look at him, see, he looks a bit kind of like
Oh, they kind of
less
yeah.
detailed, right? So I was
Yeah.
like, eh. And then I saw King Gambit, and I'm like, what?
That's great. Yo, King Gambit. Maybe Kaka talked about it, but I don't remember anything about Bisharp evolving.
Yeah.
But you said you ran into it before.
I saw it in the. I don't know if I saw it. I swear I fought it in the wild, and I thought, and I beat it up thinking I'd find another one. Yo, the thing is, this is kind of trying to do the whole samurai thing. It's actually a funny thing. You know what I nicknamed him, right?
Jin's dad.
Yeah, I named him after Jin's dad from Ghost of.
What's his name?
Kazumasa.
Watanabe.
Watanabe? Isn't that like a player in the NBA?
There's no way, bro.
There's a player in the. I
A
swear,
Japanese guy made it to the NBA?
Utah Watanabe, Japanese player. Dun, 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 dun. He
Oh,
played for the Raptors.
shit.
So this is supposed to be more samurai thing. Like if you know, like if you play like some of those old samurais, they'd be like mustaches.
Yeah, but so why is he saying to get rid of the You know, he would look like an uncle if he got rid of the mustache, right? He would look. He would look stupid.
Yeah, I agree. I can understand what they're saying about like the mustache just being like weird, but that's actually like if you type in like Ghost of Tsushima armor, like you'll see kind of like these like depictions of how armor is. Like it's supposed to be mustachy, but like that's an example.
Oh no, that's actually what it is.
That's an example of like what those masks are. I like him.
No, he's sick, man. And I showed you this, right? Look, this is him. This is him doing his little fake bow.
I've never seen him do that. What does he have to do to get into that?
So he uses a move called Kowtow Cleave, and he does this thing where he looks like he's running to the enemy, and he just stabs him with the sword.
He just stabs him. It's so cool. See, that's even more. I'm like, see, is he not like the Ghost?
Yeah. No,
Like
honor.
he'll literally play honor. He'll sit there all like stoic. And you know his abilities for everyone that falls.
Some legendary ability, man.
You know the one for every single Pokemon that falls, he gets stronger.
Supreme
so this guy
Overlord.
pops up and he's like, I'm gonna end you, right? Then all of a sudden he throws his honor away and he's like, I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. And then he just stabs you. That is some ghost.
That's sick.
That is some ghost Jin Sakai thing to do.
Yo, we don't need honor, man. That's sick. I don't know what a Kowtow is though. So those are the only 4 cross evolutions. You know, before the DLC trailer came out, I thought.